I was like, first of all, I did not receive 3 checks.
But someone did, and now people whose identity was used to get unemployment benefits are left frustrated and confused. Tonight, WBAL TV 11 News Investigates is getting answers as the state works to collect more than $1 billion in unemployment overpayments.
While some of this is legitimate, we've heard from many who say they never asked for nor got any money. Barry Sims joins us now from the newsroom with efforts to recoup this money. And Barry, you spoke with the Labor Secretary today.
That's right. We talked to Labor Secretary Portia Wu and also Governor Wes Moore. The state says nearly 2 million unemployment claims were filed in 2020 during the COVID pandemic, and the state is still trying to determine which ones were legitimate. But for those who say they never asked for nor got any unemployment, this is extremely stressful.
His job is to teach skills to unemployed or underemployed people to help them find jobs as lab technicians.
So the goal is to give people a career.
Wayne Butcher has worked at the Biotechnical Institute of Maryland since 2003. He says he never applied for or received unemployment benefits. In 2021, he got a notice claiming he did and received overpayments totaling more than $2,100. He tried to clear it up then, saying it could be identity theft. But now, 5 years later, he got a similar letter.
I was flabbergasted. I was literally shaking. I was so upset, feeling so powerless.
The only difference, it included how to file an appeal.
It seems that the state takes a standpoint that, oh yes, you've received it, and so you're guilty until proven innocent.
WBAL TV 11 News Investigates has learned Maryland recently sent out more than 180,000 letters regarding overpayments.
We really want to work through this with people. We understand it's stressful. Some of these dollar amounts are very big.
We talked to Secretary of Labor Portia Wu.
So those letters relate to as much as $1.3 billion in potential overpayments. Now we know a lot of that money either may have been stolen due to fraud. I mean, that's a lot of what happened in pandemic.
Wu also says this has nothing to do with the state deficit.
This is not about balancing the budget or finding extra money from the state. These are obligations we have to get money back that was paid out if people shouldn't have gotten it.
An audit found Maryland made $807 million in unemployment overpayments from November 2020 to January 2025, and it's too late to recover the vast majority of it. Governor Moore says most of this issue was inherited from the previous administration and the COVID pandemic. The goal now is to repair the process.
Not just a short-term fix for what happened with unemployment insurance before, but actually making sure that this never happens again inside of the state of Maryland is something that I know is happening within our Department of Labor and looking for long-term accountability.
Now, Butcher is filling out forms sent to him, including a request for a fraud investigation. He is also sending emails from his past and present bosses. His request?
Please resolve the situation, not just for me, but for everybody who has been unjustly accused of receiving unemployment compensation when we did not even file for it.
The Labor Secretary says her department is trying to get this all resolved. Anyone who received the letter should take action. She says Thursdays and Fridays are not as busy for the call center, so you can call there. And for more information, you can go to the WBAL TV app. For WBAL TV 11 News Investigates, I'm Barry Sims.